Tonight, we see two teams that have combined to win 21 of the last 22 AFC East titles. They lock horns for the first time this year. It's the Patriots and the Bills, next on Sunday Night Primetime.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen on hand in Western New York. The crowd, as usual, firing up. Patriots and Bills underway in the NFL rivalry series. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First play, and May goes to the air. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Digs on the reception. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. These two teams, the Patriots and the Bills, original AFL teams, so longtime rivals, and each has had their stake of owning the AFC East. Of course, the Brady Pats were dominant in the division and in this rivalry. They were 34-4 for that Tom Brady-led stretch against Buffalo. However, the tables have turned in the 2020s. The Bills have won 5 consecutive division titles. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here goes that. Here. Here goes that. 5. Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And May will not risk it. Into the slide. And he's got the first down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contained rushing, especially on 3rd down. Mike, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. Good blocking to the 15. And he's in. What a try. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
The PAT, up and good. And the Pats will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Out of the end zone, it's Ty Johnson. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
On third down, it's Allen. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On the return is Jones. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. Downfield by Diggs. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Here goes throw. Hey, what's up?
A run, and this is Henderson. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. On the draw, it's Henderson. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. They'll bring up third down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down. But that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Third and 2. Here we go. To throw now. May will set up the screen for Gibson. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Here goes that.
On the handoff, Henderson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Patriots out on top. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Second and 10.
Crazy. Here goes that.
From out of the gun, here's May. That's complete to Diggs. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Makes the score Patriots 14, Bills nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Out of the end zone, it's Ty Johnson. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
20-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Robert Spillane spills him there.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. Extend the lead, the defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
The extra point, up and good. And the Patriots will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Round 80! Off 52. Go.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. Rolling right. Escape, he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Good work to get the first down, and Greg, maybe good fortune that they're able to keep possession after the fumble.
And I know where his mind is, Mike. He's so focused on getting that first down, which he does a great job getting, but it can't come at the expense of protecting the ball. Now, in this case, he's very fortunate. He loses the ball, but it ends up going out of bounds.
First and 10, and it's Allen. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is Christian Barmore getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Half. 56. What's that?
Allen now on second down. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
What's that?
Allen going to give it to Cook. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for. It's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Cook. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
3rd and long.
Middle. Look out.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And he will score! Khalil Shakir, touchdown Buffalo. It's his 4th touchdown of the year.
It's just backbreaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's 3rd and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the first down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here goes it. Hey, what's that? 30.
On 1st and 10, here's May. That's into the hands of Diggs. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with Henderson. He looks forward for maybe a yard. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action, here's May. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they will finally run him down. What a big play there for New England. 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Maynard on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there. And that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, here is Henderson. He'll work forward, a short gain to the 25. Maxwell Hairston there to make the tackle.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's May. That is brought in at the 10. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, New England. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The extra point is up and through. And the Pats add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
56.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's taken in, and James Cook. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Big play there for the Bills. 39 yards.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket. And great example of it here.
flush to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. This one, downfield, for Kincaid.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. One more time going up top with Allen. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Crazy, crazy. What's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy. 5.
To throw on 1st down is May. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter.
It's 2nd down.
They don't want a repeat of 1st down, so they'll keep it on the ground now. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. Not fun here. 3rd and a lot. Man in motion. It's Diggs. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 92 yards. Touchdown, New England. The extra point now for Borregales. And the kick is good. So what a finish to his 1st half as they extend the lead. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. On the return, this is Strong. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Their own 18-yard line.
Half.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
Here we go,
Toss, Henderson heading right. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A carry now for Gibson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
3rd and 11.
Here we go, throw.
On the give, it's Henderson. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He'll take this to about the 28. That's Carlton Davis bringing an end to that one.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
3rd down, they need 5.
Alert! Alert! Round 80! What is that?
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Gun! 180! What's that?
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. Now he'll work his way out right. That is brought in. And he will score. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown Buffalo. That is 2nd touchdown tonight.
great job here on 4th and goal. The most difficult play to defend, Mike, is scramble pass in the red zone. There's teams out there that create these exact opportunities because of the stress it puts on coverage. That's why it's so critical for these defenses to keep the quarterback in the pocket, because when you don't, it is so hard to latch onto these receivers for that amount of time.
Bills 14. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Gibson.
Antonio Gibson on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run here with Gibson. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Puna Ford is there to bring him down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
2nd down and 8.
Crazy. Here goes that.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd down, 3 to go. Throwing now is May. Digs on the reception. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. On 4th down, Bryce Beringer out to punt for New England. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Cook. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Bills 1st down.
At the 35-yard line.
To throw is Allen. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Milton Williams in there to bring him down. And that's his 1st sack of the year. Josh Allen on the bootleg. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Third and a long way to go.
alert! Pass, 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 pass. 56, 56. Look out.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. And that is incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long. Allen going to throw for it. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Henderson now on 1st and 10, finding space at the 15. And he's into the end zone. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Borregales now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Patriots will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Bills 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, this is strong. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Gun. Ready.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And really the story of the day for this offense, Mike, is it's just been far too many self-inflicted wounds. You're not going to overcome being reckless with the ball, inconsistent with the passing game, and beat teams in the NFL. It's just not going to happen, and the bad day at the office just continues.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Where was that?
Again, it's Henderson, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
Once more, it's Henderson. And he will score again. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game and number 12 on the year. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, this is strong. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
What's that?
A run up the middle with Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. That is caught inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The extra point by pass is good. And the Bills will get just a bit closer.
Bills 21. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Hey, what's that?
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll run. It's Henderson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a gain of a yard.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Third down.
Out of the gun, here's May. That one on target to Williams. He's got it.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, what's that?
A run, and this is Henderson. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Taron Johnson brought him down. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Pistol give to Gibson. Finds room inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, New England.
At the 31-yard line.
Hand off, and it's Henderson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. And they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Sorry, what's that? Hey, what's that?
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.